Hi, I'm Chantel from BoobeeBears Anonymous for babies who love boobies, and welcome to my 30-day challenge, how to lose weight while breastfeeding. So welcome to day 2 of my challenge. It's not as nice as it was yesterday. It's quite grey outside actually, and it's a bit cold as well, to be honest, but I think when I start walking I will warm up, so that's not too bad. I went to bed a lot later than I wanted last night. I was making my breastfeeding certificates, the emails to send out to people, and when I start something, especially if I'm enjoying it, I will stay there and finish it to the end, no matter how long it takes. But anyway, I made this really lovely email, so as soon as someone subscribes to my website, they join the BoobeeBears family, and the email goes straight out to them, like within seconds. It's incredible. And the people who have got businesses probably, you know, used to like email responders and stuff like that, but it's all new to me. So it's really, really pretty, the email, beautifully made. So if you want one, all you have to do is join the BoobeeBears. I can't even say my words. Join the BoobeeBears family on my website, BoobeeBearsAnonymous.co.uk. Subscribe to the newsletter, and you'll get updates on all my newsletters, products, and everything like that. Maybe even a few discount codes as well. Anyway, I am taking a similar route as I took yesterday, and then when I reach the halfway point, I will divert and go around and come back a different way. So I'm going to try and do it under 1.5 hours, just so that I can be back for, you know, taking my little one to school, because my partner's asleep with them at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get back for that. So I'm gonna try and reach my halfway point, no, my 31-minute point on time, so I'll see if I can do that. I feel like listening to an audiobook actually to keep me company on the way. So I think I'm going to listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad actually. I can never say my guy's name. I think it's Mike something. Yeah, and I'll let you know what today's message is all about. So the audiobook I decided to listen to. So the audiobook I decided to listen to instead was Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office. I felt like a bit of this morning. I've got about 10 audiobooks on my phone, so sometimes I listen to one for the whole time I'm walking, sometimes I listen to about 3. You know, I sort of chop and change between them, which is quite nice, you know, to get sort of different messages throughout the walk. With the Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office, what she talks about is things women do to sort of sabotage their self in the office, basically, and why they don't get any higher up in their career. So she goes for about, I think it's about 130 or 150 points, something like that, and she's saying you don't have to be a bitch, and on the other hand you don't have to be, you know, sort of all girly and just sort of really overly sexualized to make men sort of like you in the office and to get higher up. She's saying that you have to just be yourself, basically. One thing that she said today, which is what I like, I can't remember what number point it was how to raise subjects with people that may be sensitive and make it come across in a way that they get the message that you want without trying to offend them or without worrying about offending them, which is what I always do. I always sort of, if I'm going to say something to someone, even if it's just like an innocent thing, I always sort of overthink it, and then I end up not saying anything. So yeah, that was a good, I'm gonna write that down when I get home actually. I stick it on my wall of quotes. So I've reached my first checkpoint and it's 31 minutes, so I've made it in time again today. I thought I was gonna miss it because I checked a little while back and it looked like I was going over time, but yeah, seems like I'm on fire again. I was half asleep when I started this walk. Like, I felt like my eyes were barely open, but that's why I like walking as an exercise, because obviously we've been walking since we were babies, so it's like we don't have to think about it. So no matter how tired you are, there's sort of no excuse to do it really, because even if you're half asleep, you're unlikely to fall over when your eyes are closed and you're walking. And then as the fresh air hits you, you wake up, feel refreshed. So I am nearly at the 5,000 £5,000, I wish. 5,000 step mark. I'm gonna take a route I took last week. It goes along sort of like water and stuff. It was quite scary actually, because it had like this sort of division water thing. Yeah. So it was like, I'll film it and show you what I'm talking about, because otherwise I sound like a crazy person. So I'm gonna go that way and then walk around and then go home. 5,000 steps. I was trying to get it exactly on and it never works. I will get it tomorrow. A little bit scary. We don't want to walk past here at night. We are coming up to it. The part I was talking about, that bridge part that goes to the water. The funniest thing is, a few months ago, I would have seen this on my walk and just turned straight around and be like, hell no, I ain't going on that. But yeah, fine now. Mind over matter and everything else. So I'm going to go across it. Here I go. Just seen this ball in the water, and it's really making me laugh, because I think last year sometime, I think it was, when was it? In like, I can't remember, last year in the summer sometime, my sister bought my Millie, bought him a Minions ball, and then we was playing near the XL. You know, there's like a ship there. We was playing near there, and guess what? It ended up in the water. So I'm looking at that ball, I'm thinking, it's along the, you know, it's further down, but it could easily be connected. Could be the same ball. Who knows? Oh, there's another ball. I'm not going to go too far over. I don't want it to actually fall in the water. But look at this. It's like drifting in the middle of the... Isn't that weird? And it actually moves when you're walking as well. I don't even want to know how they like hold this up, because I'll just scare myself. So I'm just going to get to the end of it. Hopefully in one piece. And I'll see you on the other side. Made it! Lovely ducks there, just minding their own business. Look, there's another one. I wonder if I should sit on it. And there's another one. Looks like a dog's peed on it. Not the dog that I just saw walk past actually. Honestly. Try to do nice things and it always gets ruined. Lovely ducks there, just minding their own business. It's dark in here, so you won't be able to see it properly. But look at that. Can you see? It's a swan. I knew I saw one last time I was walking here, and I was thinking, where is it? There it is. I think they are so amazing. But you know, I always wonder, like the water is like filthy. How do they stay so clean in such filthy water? I love this place, the 3 Mills. Reminds me of like an old, I don't know, like an oldie-woldy village. You know, like in the time of the witches and stuff like that. It's so pretty, and it's got the 3 Mills studios there as well. I need to actually see what they do there. I don't know what they do in there. We'll check it out. So that was a lovely walk along the river. I've walked from the Olympic Park to 3 Mills before, but I didn't know you could go underneath the river. So before I had walked along the main road, and it's sort of yeah, just walking underneath the river just sort of gives a nice flow to the walk, rather than having to sort of come over ground and then, you know, be with cars and other people and then cross the road. Yeah, it's just a nice little flow. I'm in the 3 Mills Park. I love this park. Come here all the time with the little ones. Incredible statue there. I think many years ago. What year was it? 1901. I think 3 people died here. I think they lost a workplace accident or something like that. Overcome by fumes. There's a little statue there to remember them by. Nice little play area there. Oh, who's that? I think that's Fred up ahead there. My old friend. Let's see what he's doing today. You see Fred? Just up there by the trees. Old Fred, there he is. Fred, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages, pal. This is my friend, Fred. Obviously not. There. It's massive, isn't it? I don't even know how tall that is. Massive statue. I don't know what it's meant to be. I'll look it up online actually, because I've always seen it. Actually, last time I came here, I forgot it was here. And it actually completely scared me, because I saw it when I was like all the way down the end. I was like, who the hell is that? It looks so big in the trees there. Just standing there. So I was looking around, seeing if anyone else was around, make sure I wasn't on my own. And then I remembered it was a statue. So I've come full circle now. About 8,000 steps, and I am on the home straight. So yeah, it's been a nice walk. It's been really nice outside, really quiet, really refreshing. I feel wide awake now, ready for all the noise and the crying and the arguments of the kids when I get back home. A bit of the old stretcheroony. I don't know what part I'm stretching, but I've seen people do it. Seems to work for them. So I am back home now. 11,455 steps, so about the same as yesterday. Really good. 4.7 miles. I think yesterday was 4.85, so slightly less miles. 760 calories. Oh, that's good. It's not bad at all. 107 minutes. That's cool. Well, I'm back just in time for the school run, so I'm gonna take the little one to school, give my partner a bit of a break. He's been doing it all week. And then just take my little one, Millie, for a bit of a walk in the park, tire him out a bit so he'll have a nap. And then I'm just going to get ready for later. I'll let you know how that goes, that launch party thingy. And don't buy any word salad today. I've got some left over from yesterday still. Bit of cucumber, bit of avocado, that rice couscous cauliflower stuff. I didn't actually try that. I need to try that. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the updates that I'm giving daily for the next 30 days on my 30-day challenge on how to lose weight while breastfeeding. Bye.